But even so,
even so,
it doesn't
back
matter.
to the original point.
Doesn't matter.
You're right.
The measure of a coach of a good coach isn't how successful you can make already successful people. The
Yes.
measure of a good coach is how many absolute fucking beginner wombats can you get doing something relatively well. And we
Right.
do it every month.
Can you develop a model of a pull that can be taught to everybody, that can be applied to everybody? If I go to the senior nationals and I watch the guy miss his second attempt snatch, I ought to be able to tell you by watching the lift why the lift was missed. Because there's a mechanical reason for this. It's not because he didn't want it. It's not because he's afraid of the weight. Something was wrong with the pull. What was it? And what do you now tell him to fix that in the warm-up room? Okay? And most of you can't do that. All right? Where that information is actually quite accessible. It's not complicated. It's easy to learn. But if you'd rather pretend as though this is an art form as opposed to applied mechanical science, then you go right ahead. But this is not an art form, all right? If you actually believe that the snatch and the clean and the jerk, three movement patterns that take less than a second apiece to execute, are more complicated than skiing down the side of an ice-covered mountain at 95 miles an hour without getting killed, then you are seriously delusional. You are delusional. Olympic weightlifting is not that complicated.
Get in a boxing ring.
Yeah.